All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Sorry about earlier. We tried to go live this morning, but it didn't want to load. So this is what we're doing. We're doing it now. We're going to get everything up and ready to go. And we'll probably have to pause for a brief intermission because I got foods coming. So happy early Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates that. And we're going to get on get. Okay, seeing how we're live, and the last time Ninja Drew was so gracious to share us out. Okay. I just want to say thank you again to Ninja Drew, and I'm sorry that when you shared me out, the game decided to not want, and I wasn't gonna come. I thought about coming back live, and then I was like, you know what, dude, it discouraged me honestly this morning. It really did. So we're here live, and we're ready to go. I've been watching Rocky Marciano fights and stuff, and man, let me tell you what. And again, big shout out to Ninja Drew for sharing us out earlier. Sorry the stream dropped this morning. Well, it didn't really drop this morning. Let's just say I went in to go to a fight, and then it just kept loading and kept loading and kept loading and kept loading. So I was like, okay. And if it does it this time, then I might have to reinstall the game. I don't see why though. I got the latest update and all that stuff. So in weight, undertrained, but we're in weight. Let's get on and get. Let's see what we can do.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. He is Rocky Marciano, and they will enjoy a power advantage. They'll be squaring up against Slugger. They'll square off as heavyweights, and they do have a reach advantage here.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 12 wins, 6 by way of knockout, 0 losses. 22 wins, 5 by way of knockout, 19 losses, 5 draws. Marciano, Litavecchio, I have no clue how to pronounce that last name. Let's get it out.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner from Ukraine, wearing the dark pink trunks with light cyan trim, the Slugger.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. This fight has a real good flow to it. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. A perfect counter shot. This could be the end. Slugger has been dropped. Lincoln, you missed it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
They need to turn this around halfway through. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring.
Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. And down goes Slugger. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your glove.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What now is
A chance to make history. And Slugger goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly. And
I think now he should just stay down.
took him out.
So it is a TKO win here. No doubt about the outcome.
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
I knocked him down 3 times. It's a 3 knockdown rule. Okay, so if I gotta face this guy again, I'll knock him out next time. Plain and simple. Now, guys, I know that if you're jumping in here and you're like, oh, this guy ain't this and he ain't all that. Listen, I might not play this online, and I might not, be a professional boxer or, seem like a professional YouTuber and got all this set up and get all that and this, that, and the other thing. Hey, guess what? I'll never have all that. Even if I learn how to do all that, because I just do things the way I do things. I'm old school way of gaming. I do the story modes, I do the careers, I like to put in a little bit of what if, make my own way, role play, so to speak, with certain things. I think that's what that's what used to give games a lot of, fun, honestly. And I know a lot, and I say that because I see a lot of people live streaming this, and they're their subscribers or they're playing online and they're complaining about how the game is broken and this, that, and the other. It's like, dude, just play the game. Play the career mode. It's not broke. I've got over 34 hours already logged in on this. And it ain't broke. It's perfectly fine. Just learn how to play. You don't like the way it works? Well, learn. I don't like to hear that. Oh, well, you play in career mode. You don't know what you're doing. That's not real fighting. Well, before we had online and we had the access to play with everybody across the world, didn't we always play the computer? You know, that's what I was always doing. That's what we all honestly like to do. Just like to play people because we it's the drama of it. Oh, well, you did this and you did that and blah blah blah. Let me tell you something, guys. Online games like boxing and basketball and stuff like there's always going to be some form of a lag, and I don't care what you say. So when people go, well, it's all not right, it's not fair, well, that's why I don't play it. Me and Grief used to do online basketball. Guys, some of you guys know that. We stopped because if I can put up 50 to almost 70 points on career mode on almost the highest difficulty, but yet when I go on online, I can't even do a layup. There's an issue. The hitboxes are all messed up. And yeah, technically I am complaining. Everybody's got their own views. I like playing games as they're set up for stories and this, that, and the other thing, and a lot of people like playing online. I could care less about online. Me and Grief play online in Red Dead because I have fun playing online with Red Dead. And I'd probably have fun playing anything online that has a good story. Base. Somewhat of a story. Comes to me and Grief. Terrence Miller. I've title defense. Negotiation. Accepted. I don't know. You let me know in the chat. Anybody that's watching this now or afterwards, what do you guys think about online games? Do you think that they can ever be perfected to where we don't really have that much of a lag? Or is it just always going to be we're going to have to grin and bear it and then scream at people that we're trying to play a game with and have fun? You know? We got to think about that too, especially when we're playing online with people. It's like we're playing a game, just trying to have fun. Sit there and tell the guy that you have over to play Nintendo 64 with you when you were a kid. You don't say that you're going to string him up or something like that. I'll be right back. I got to bathroom. be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab something to eat, and I'll be back shortly. If you're watching this after that, just keep hitting that 10-second forward, and we'll be right there. Fight. Excuse me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Terrence Miller. Sorry about that. I had to go get some stuff. I know I saw some of you pop in here. There was 3 of you watching. I seen it. All right, we're gonna get at it. We got a little bit of food on the side. I go get some nappy cans so I don't, you know. All right. Trying to do 18 things at once, guys, but you know how we do it over here. She just ordered. She hasn't been feeling well. She asking if I wanted any soda. I guess I did it before. She could see. He's such a punk. Going through that like teenage, so he thinks he's. Okay, we're in shape, we're in weight, and we're a little bit sluggish, but I think we'll be okay.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape, Rocky Marciano. And they will have a power advantage here. Up against them, Showboat. These are the big boys in the heavyweight division. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage.
There's a mad weight difference here. You know what? You're looking at power, you're looking at speed, you're looking at all these things you've got to take into account. When they land, it's going to feel like a mule's kick.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we already have ourselves a belt.
And they'll be facing Showboat from the United States of America, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the orange trunks, trimmed with black, Showboat.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Defense is not an option for these two. So here is the champ, defending the title yet again. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundations rocked. And Showboat is down to the canvas.
There he goes.
I truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. So the referee says he can continue.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
An upset of the year perhaps right before our eyes. And down goes Showboat. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you continue?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't. And Showboat has just been knocked down.
Knocked down again.
Blew up the replay machine.
Just walked right in. Boom.
I need to see
That's a 3-down knockdown rule. I don't know if that's in effect, but if it is, that's why he punched the canvas, because that means it's a TKO victory for Rocky Marciano.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
a TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.
Well, don't put the 3 knockdown rule in effect. I just walked over to him. If I would have caught him clean with no defense, I might have knocked him clean out. But either way, 3 knockdown rules in effect. So that means, and if you guys ain't familiar with everything to do with boxing, if you get knocked down 3 times, fight's over. That's technically a knockout. That's why it's a TKO. Technical knockout. And there's a lot of ways to get a TKO. Blood stoppage because the guy's eyes are pinned. You know, there's a bunch of different things. TKO in my book is still a knockout. Unless there's your rare circumstances where, like, I've seen certain TKOs, it's like, how is that a freaking knockout? The guy, you know, that's why I don't watch MMA, because making somebody tap isn't winning a fight, because you'll never make somebody tap out in a bar and then the fight's over. Because I know if a guy had me in an armbar, even broke my arm, and then let me up from being in a fight at a bar, me and my personality, or my old personality, I'd probably grab a chair or something. You know what I mean? You know, like, anybody could do that. Like, I don't know. I just think it's... And go back and watch. I watched Jack Dempsey versus this 6'6" freaking giant of a guy. I can't remember his name, but he was the champion at the time. 1919. You go back and watch that. Okay, that's why MMA is, they call it the, you know, biggest, baddest fighting, UFC, Ultimate Fighting, all that stuff. Nah, people back in 1919 wouldn't have watched that. They'd have been like, this is baby stuff. Just go watch boxing. Go watch it. They're up there right on YouTube. Go type in Jack Dempsey versus, or Rocky Marciano versus, or classic boxing matches. Full. Find them. You'll be surprised. You'll see. Because I saw this boxing match and I was like, dude, the ref. I don't know. It was great. That's all I have to say. Totally different. Um, we are all we're fluffy little pillows compared to what we used to be, guys, and we're stupid compared to what we used to be too. You know why? Because we've gotten away from God. Because all those old guys back in the day, and all those old children and all that, they all knew who God was. All feared him. We get stupid, and we get weak, and we get lazy. The further away from it we get. The further away from him we get. Excuse me. I never chew with the mic on. Apologies. Alright, we're fight ready, and we're in weight, and we're charged up. Let's go do this. Marciano, Watson, let's go.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape, Rocky Marciano. And you can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, one bomb. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything, and they will enjoy a reach advantage.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the orange trunks trimmed with cyan. One bomb.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Good luck.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The champion is back for another defense. Oh, they landed a good jab there. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Got him with a left jab.
He believes he's in the right direction. He knows what he's got to do. So now you're going to see the growth of a fighter coming through. I think this fight tonight will tell us how good he's going to be.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I do think they need to work on like the whole punching up thing, but maybe it's the way I'm cornering the stick, because where you can control where your punch lands.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Jab had to hurt. Just misses with that uppercut. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nobody home with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Insane action. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Jab does not score. Just avoids the left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. An upset of the year, perhaps. One bomb goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
That was a little difficult, but I knew if I still kept throwing, I might be able to hit him. So now, I just gotta keep putting it to him, you know what I mean?
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You can see from the record. This fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Just misses with that uppercut. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round.
Got him cut, I think, on both sides.
I hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left hook misses. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. The referee really thinking about stopping it. They're in trouble. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. It took one bomb to put one bomb down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
From the gods, they say. A shot
Right on the
gods.
chin.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
We need to turn this around halfway through. The referee says they can continue, but how much more? The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
So much for defensive ability. One bomb goes to the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Another KO for Rocky Marciano.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night night.
Uh, yep, we're have those days, guys. Right, let's get it on. Defended. So we're probably going to end up holding this belt for a while. We're only at level 27. I mean, and I can't... Ooh. Why do I feel like I'm signing her every 2 seconds? Yeah, it's only on a D. Can you imagine if I had this strength all the way up to a B already? Marciano would be insane. Rankings. Ali, yeah, I knew it. Ali was going to be at the top. He's still got no losses, and Usyk, I bet you his loss was to Ali. Joe Louis has got 3 losses, so could have been to these 3 guys here. Frazier has 2 losses. That's probably to Ali. Ali is still undefeated at 36 wins, 18 knockouts, 0 losses, and 0 draws. Oh, please, 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 Lord, let him stay undefeated till we get there. You know how beautiful that would be? Jeez. Actually, almost there. Oh. I'd like to fight Eddie Hall, because he's only 6'2". I was hoping he was about my height. Accepted. Yeah, baby. Let's get it on. I'm not gonna do as many fights like this, trying to jump up the card, because the last time we did that and we got to fights that mattered, we still had to fight them again. So we're just gonna do this to see what got. Honestly, just to see what we got. Marciano did love jumping rope. Endurance, 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 endurance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ethan Morris, Rocky Marciano. Let's do this.
You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. He is Rocky Marciano, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be facing Sweet. This fight, of course, in the heavyweight division, which means knockouts are usually on the menu, and they'll have a nice reach advantage.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. Up against them, Sweet from Northern Ireland. Last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how this one plays out.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt, and we're going to feel it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner from Northern Ireland, wearing the white trunks trimmed with black, Sweet.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I even hear fighters cannot get tickets for their friends and family. This is how much a buzz a big fight creates.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The face is telling the story from that jab. Just missed with that hook. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
This guy is a beast. He's a bully. He's all the bad things you don't want to meet in a schoolyard. So right now, tonight, he is in the right position And he's in the right corner to say, you're going to need me. Did you see what I did in my last fight? I love that.
It's been a very competitive round between these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Just missed with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I definitely, once I get my punch speed up and my movement, I'll be able to hit these guys with anything all over the place. Remember guys, shorts go up every single day, 2 a.m., 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't be missing them, because the shorts, I try to pick some of the most funniest, awkward, weirdest moments from games and playthroughs that I can. So definitely don't miss that.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They landed a good jab there. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. The right hand of Marciano can change the complexion of this fight at any moment if he can land it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. It's all offense, all the time. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that.
Went right up through the center and it still didn't register, so, you know. I just want to know what happens when I get my speed and power all the way up. Marciano.
Time winding down as we... They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
card. My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. The left hook scores. Lands the jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Got him with a left jab. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. They can't get out of the way of that straight.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Insane action. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? Oh, look at that left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, they think this is too easy. If they keep this same
Yeah,
kind of pace up,
well,
they've got this fight.
I keep forgetting that it's longer rounds too. I'm in an 8-round bout now with a guy that's actually got a pretty decent chin. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse sleeping in a sock. Along come down a man named Stan. Got a plan to put on the sock. Put on the sock, the mouse ran out, fell on his.
And that'll
Never
do it
mind.
for the time between rounds as we get set to get
I was
back
trying to
into
make
action.
my own, and it wasn't going good. It was going very bad.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. These two are the perfect dance partners. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Do you believe what we're seeing? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Both men step back for this round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
What are you talking about? I did pretty dang good. What are you talking about? I did good that round. Why? Because he hit me twice at the end of the round? He hit me like 4 times. I hit him like 10. I'm gonna start counting myself.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he just missed with that left jab. those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They miss with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. The jab not finding its target. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yeah, I just stood back and kind of like took my shots because, you know, I gotta fight my way with a combination of the way I know how to fight and the way I know how this character knows how to fight. Because we're still not where we need to be able to be in that pocket completely. Like, once my stats are where I want them to be, yeah, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. It's at 4 likes, now we're at 3. Much appreciated.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal
We
up
will be
as
doing a
get set to
Thanksgiving
jump back
live
in the
stream
action.
tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, want to see some Thanksgiving fights? Let us know.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Rocky Marciano, a true Hall of Famer, never lost a fight in his professional career, and he's taking on an underdog, an unknown.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A very competitive round here so far. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And so, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not until your senses have come back.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. he going to
Excuse
punch
me.
himself out, though? Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments. Back and forth they go.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Very nice.
You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
I didn't even look at the scorecard on that. 77-75, 77-75, 80-72. Wow. Thank you to the judge who gave every single round to me. Holy crap. I almost had him. I almost had a knockdown on him. But his jaw was a little stronger than I thought. I gotta get used to like Rocky Marciano throws. And I think I am getting used to his. There's a certain pocket where you gotta stand in for each character. Where their range is. And I think I found his range. Especially on a character that's the same size, same height as guy that's the same height as me. Just 5'10". Right now. Dumping all of this right into speed. Because that's what we need, honestly. I really do recommend you guys like this sort of thing. Watch it. Buy it. If you love games like this, it's worth it. I mean, it is pricey right now. I thought it was only going to be $60. It was $84 freaking dollars, but it's worth it. I know a lot of you guys. It's weird because I know some of you people just don't like this sort of stuff. Still, it's the channel. You guys are awesome. It's weird because when I first started YouTube, I thought like Dead, Grand Theft Auto, sports stuff, wrestling. Saying in football and wrestling was until I stopped putting out the shorts. And I would have kept going with my episodes of certain things, but they weren't. I think I was doing a lot of work for nothing at end. but we'll probably put those back up again. And I think we're gonna also, yeah, we're definitely gonna be the fights. This one, title. I could defend my title, try to work my way up. Accepted it. The reason why I didn't accept the title fight is because I'm trying to work my way up the card so I can get a better title fight. Not that this title doesn't. It's like I got it. Who cares? Saying whatever they want. Like if it was real life, people defending his title, champion, blah blah blah. He doesn't have to when he's not the world champion, and he definitely doesn't have to when guys knocking out everybody that he fights, especially when he's knocking out people that are higher ranked than him. It's just the way I look. Speed. Yeah, punch speed and left hand. That's right. In shape, charged up, in weight.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape, Rocky Marciano. And they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Powerhouse. Get ready for these two heavyweights. Blink, and it could be over. And they do have a reach advantage here.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a very close win. Up against them, Powerhouse from Wales. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner from Wales. Wearing the white trunks trimmed with black. Powerhouse.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. The left jab is landing at will. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach. This partnership is working great. Throws the jab but does not score. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. There's a counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there.
Pressure. I just put pressure on him for the first, on somebody for the first time. Yeah. They keep putting pressure on. He don't like that. He's like, what? Because he can't go nowhere, and I'm in that pocket. He don't like that. Couldn't do nothing. At all. Nothing at all. And that's typical Rocky Marciano, ladies and gentlemen. He would go in and he would let you lay a few shots in there, but you think you're getting a good shot in, but he's just waiting for you to open up so he could lay them hard, just blah, blah, blah. Because he knew he could take a punch, but he knew you couldn't take his hit punch. He betting.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Beautiful counter punch. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. These two are the perfect dance partners. What heart, what desire, but at what cost?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down. And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he just missed with that left jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Both men step back for just a moment.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And he misses with the left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I don't know. I don't know. I want to try and knock him out, but my thing is, I want to try and knock him out, but he's tagging me a lot. He's a lot quicker than I am. I can't get in there with those quick pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean?
The referee
I
calling
think I
for
got a plan.
seconds out as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won this hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. Misses with that uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put
Yeah, well,
on the fighter. Get out there and get the job.
I know I don't want to leave it up to the judges, but I also don't want to leave it up to the judges, because if I can't knock him out, it's going to be up to the judges, because he can't knock me out. He already hit me he's hit me hard, and he hasn't, with a lot, quick, and he hasn't really done anything to me at all. So, well, I shouldn't say he can't knock me. I don't think he can. So, I don't know. We're gonna see what it can do.
Heal up and get a breather right back into the action. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. A lot of effort being exerted here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Marciano, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Just
keep this same kind
keeping
of pace
it,
up,
keeping it.
they've got this fight.
The reason why I use a full power up on that jab is because sometimes when I hit somebody with that jab and then a hook, and then I give them a couple of hooks, it depletes their head health within one, because they can't take a hit. They can't take a hit from Marciano. So, if I give them a couple of jabs like that, and then a couple of normal jabs, pat, pat, and then a hook, hook, and then it wobbles them, I don't have to do much work at the office, if you know what I'm saying.
And that'll do it for the
And
time
it's a
between
bad day
rounds as we get set to
at
get
the
back in
office
the action.
for them.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab doesn't find a home. Missing with that jab. That jab won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that
Last
into the next
round.
round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Undisturbed! Yes, I know, because I didn't frickin' change it from the PlayStation itself. I know it. I'm a mutant. I had it all checked out and everything earlier too when it dropped it. What am I looking at here? Oh wait, I'm not even in the right one. Got me all conflustled now. Beefington. Sitting here all serious and stuff, and I disputed. I gotta be undisturbed. Griefington is griefing me and disturbing me. Oh. It is such a train of when you see me next. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's an old red-green joke. Find you handy. If the women don't find you handsome, handy. Keep your stick on the ice.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Rocky Marciano, a true Hall of Famer, never lost a fight his professional career, and he's taking on an underdog, an unknown.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You'd like to see more jabs. Close fight here in this round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Jab does not score. That counter shot lands. Throws the jab but does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.
Ooh, every time it comes to that, I get scared because I wasn't sure. Unanimous decision.
What a result.
See what the cards say. Because the last unanimous was close. 79, 79, 79. And 73 across the board. The only round that they say he won was the second. Very well. Undisturbed champion. Oh, grief. What are we gonna do? Tim the Tool Man. Had a tailored too. Cot Guru. See if Rocky. Give me some C. Smithers. This mutant. Yeah. The old Santiago. Old Quinny Santiago. Santa Miyagi over there. Oh, oh, Danielson. That. You think if you're done in and out, in and out. I would say something, but I don't want to be a dink. Yeah. Title defense. Title. This is a title. 6-1 Marcus Cup. Let's go. We're gonna defend the old title. Shit. Since when? Okay. Here we go.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. He is Rocky Marciano. When it comes to strategy, you could describe this fighter as a swarmer. Up against them, Freight Train. Now, this could go the distance, but again, this is the heavyweight division where one punch could end it in a split second, and they will enjoy a power advantage.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. Their last fight was a very close victory. And they'll be facing Freight Train from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Hiding out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the dark orange trunks with green trim. Freight Train.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You can hear every murmur, every splutter, every insult, every boo, every cheer.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Left hook just missed. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Throws the uppercut but misses. A perfect counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
What a cheap fuck. Right after that, he just starts landing freaking shots after the bell. Like, come on. Yeah, I see that.
Get out there and get the job done.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, these fights will be going up after they were in live streams. So if you're hearing me either to a live stream, and God bless you, and or you're watching it in video format, and God bless you for that too. Yeah, you have to deal with my voice and my incompetence, not even being able to put the right title. Live stream.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The right hook just missed. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. jab doesn't score. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. The courage on display here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Dude got rocked. That was almost a chin 8 ground. Screw a 10-8 round. That was a chin 8 round. Almost. I think his only loss he has is to me, by the way. So, this guy can fight. Because his record is like 17 wins, 16 knockouts, 1 loss. I think he's the guy that I took the title from. Pretty sure. I don't always remember names.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't score with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that jab. One of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. This is a battle royale between two heavyweights. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same...
And there's the bell to start the round. Rocky Marciano, a true Hall of Famer, never lost a fight in his professional career, and he's taking on an underdog, an unknown.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That jab misses. You'd like to see more jabs. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says We can continue. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but
Just wanted to nail him on that side spell a little bit more after the round. If I just keep pawing at that side, the ref might just be like, hey, can't fight this guy anymore. And then maybe his coaches and everybody would be like, no, dude, you're just not going to win against this guy. He's beat you twice. He's beat you twice by points. He's almost dang near knocked you out. He's probably took a couple of fights off of your career. You probably shouldn't fight him anymore. You should wait until the title changes. That's what I would tell him if I was his coach. Hey, you gotta be honest to a fighter, right?
That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that jab. That's a lot of swelling. The referee
It's over.
taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And the referee will stop it. And that's it. It's over. The fight is over, and we've got a winner.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like another like TKO, it's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what, the argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called it. Great shout.
We had about 4 more rounds to go, but I'm glad that actually happened because I really didn't have the stand in my head in trying to knock him out, and wasn't working. Everybody gave me the round. If it would have went to the end and it went to the judges, and it would have stayed like how it was, we would have won. I just had to just keep walking around him and sinking my punches when I could and not letting him hit me. Referee Kenny Bayless. grab Arthur and I just squeeze him. He's like, he hates that sometimes when you randomly just grab him. He was like, "Arr." Oh, Booba, you gonna lay down? We're already at 75 over. It's pretty decent. Are we gonna get a freaking fight? That's what I want to know. Here we go. Come on, give me somebody I can just tear apart. Phew, 6'8"? Listen, who wants to fight Andre the Giant? That's insane. 6'8"? Like, dude. Like, I don't even think freaking. Crap, I don't even think what's his face is that tall. Tyson Fury? Santiago. Gotta work on that counter punching.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. You can see who has the power advantage. And they'll be facing Sweet. You want knockouts? Well, welcome to the right division. These are heavyweights. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage.
You've got power, you've got size. It's like somebody blocked the sun out. Then you've got someone that's shorter, that's lighter, that's smaller. They've got to move, they've got to use their speed. Depend on their boxing skills. If you can do that, if you can outbox them, you can beat anybody that's in front of you. Got to be smart, got to be sharp, got to stay on your toes.
Rocky Marciano from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in the ring, they won by a TKO. Up against them, Sweet from Northern Ireland. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
Wow, someone's been really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner from Northern Ireland, wearing the white trunks trimmed with black, Sweet.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Just misses with that jab. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. The straight right just misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That big hook doesn't land. Amazing win last time out to defend the national championship. That hook doesn't score. It's like a game of joust. They both got their sword. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
He can't take the pain. Testing him out in the first round. Shaky. He knows I gotta hide it. I gotta work on a lot of stuff in the gym. By the time we get to Ali, though, I think we're gonna be... Because I don't know if I'm gonna take the Ali fight right off. Like... I think what I'll do is I'll make sure I'm really trained and I'm really up there, so that because Ali's gonna go in there and he's gonna dance around us like nothing. First of all, and I need to be quick enough and strong enough for when I get in there, I can get on the inside of him, I can land something hard. Wait, that means like a one-punch knockdown type of thing.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stiff jab. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. No rest for the weary. He misses with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond.
Almost had him down.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight.
And I think the judges would see that. If I seen somebody wobble, I'd give him an 8. So, bro, you wobbled, you almost went to the ground. I'm not giving you a 9 or even close to a 10. And then a 9 is close to a 10. So that's bullshit.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Both men step back for just a moment.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I'd like to see more jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That right needs to be quicker. It needs to be quick like the left.
Made it look so easy.
Well, I guess if we just walk around the ring and hit him with the left and a couple of hooks, we'll win this on points again. I really like getting knockouts, though.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't,
I don't mind walking around and tip for tatting with Ali, but when it comes to doing it with Marciano, it almost feels like I'm cheating, because it's like that's not how he fought. That's not how he would try to get a win. That's the only thing I can really do.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook won't score. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Good counter punching. Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the two.
And now going for the finish. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just missed with that hook. Defense failed them. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that time counter shot? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why?
An upset of the year, perhaps, and down goes Sweet. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
He's got to waste time. Get behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to party. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Failing to score with that right hook.
Not the best start, but
They're in trouble. And Sweet has been dropped. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
you're right, Todd. What a shot.
So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
All right. Well, 2 knockdowns in 1 round. He's all set.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
And we may see an early stoppage here. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That left hook missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The jab slightly off target. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And Sweet just got knocked down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger hassle.
stamina is off the charts. Both men step back for just a moment. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision.
Yeah, that's unanimous decision. I almost knocked him out.
Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure.
There's no way he was winning that.
In the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
There was one more round left, and I had a little bit more stamina. I don't want. Ninth round, I can kind of agree with that. But the second round, the heck? Oh, knocked him out in the second round. Were you watching? In ninth round, I agree. I lost that. He come in. Actually, no. I don't know if the judge were watching the same dang fight I was or not. Oh, alright, let's see what. Hey guys, next live stream. Richardson. Say next live stream because I'm gonna take a little break. I'll probably make some more shorts, and I'm going to be making shorts. Disputed. That's right. So I'll be careful. Change channel. Channels in yours. Check them out. So, God bless.